Fun fact, the Atari company buried 700, oh my god, 700,
Fun fact.
700.
Lights, camera, 3, 2, 1, action!
Welcome to MMS News. Now, roll the intro.
Welcome MMS, and good welcome to you, Ava.
And good welcome to you too, Nick.
And here we are with your 10th season super finale, number 1 all-time middle school news program, MMS News. And let's see one last time what character trait we're focusing on for the rest of this school year.
Remember, we are still focusing on character traits, even though we should be 6 feet away from each other and some could be under a mask. This month's character trait is responsibility.
Responsibility is the opportunity or ability to act independently and make decisions without authorization.
We can't wait to see what kind of responsibility our students show 6 feet from each other all summer long when we are not here at MMS.
Our first story is a huge, mega announcement, super spirit explosion, so get ready to learn all about how you can keep your spirit going all the way up until the end of the year. Hello MMS, welcome back to the week ahead for one final time. Monday is Pajama Day, there is homework club and a track conference meet at Johnsburg. Tuesday is Queen and King Day, there is yoga club, soccer, and homework club. Wednesday is Rock and Roll Day. There's free guitars for future stars and the spring choir concert. Thursday is Sweets to Support Shelters Day, so bring $1 for donuts. There's a soccer game at MMS, homework club, pride club, and the spring band concert. Friday, there are no events. Have a great summer, MMS, and remember to stay involved. Goodbye from the best week ahead / anchor you'll meet.
Since this is our season finale, we thought this would be a great time to get our Wayback Machine and look at some of our best and brightest stars here at MMS. And don't worry if you didn't see yourself, we'll be doing this throughout the whole episode.
Let's get ready to place your orders because here comes the first edition of Food Critics. This week we went to Steak and Shake and we got the 7x7 burger. We chose this burger because it looked weird to us and it's supposed to be the unhealthiest burger on the menu.
Hello and welcome. We have approached the end of trimester 1 and we have some people that sent in some tips to help with online learning.
This is all for the good and bad tips, so hopefully they can help you to have a successful trimester 2. See you next week with another great story.
Hello MMS, Nick here with your top 3. This week's top 3 is all about the most important seat in your house and how it needs to be fancy. So now I present the top 3 fancy toilets, which was requested by Dr. of Fancy, Dr. Gomez.
Well, that's it for this week's top 3. I hope I gave you some ideas for this spooky season. See you next time and remember, be safe, wear a mask, and social distance. Bye!
The spotlight has landed on our last amazing children that you can learn more about before we turn the spotlight off for summer break.
Hello, MMS. Today we'll be interviewing your one and only STEM teacher, Mr. Reardon. What is your name and how long have you been working at MMS?
Well, as you just said, my name is Mr. Reardon, and I've been here for 10 years.
That's very nice.
I agree. It has been fantastic.
How long have you been in charge of MMS News?
Also, 10 years. I took over MMS News when I got hired as a tech arts teacher, and I've been doing it ever since.
What other teaching job would you take besides being a STEM teacher?
If STEM was to go away, I had always wanted to be a social studies teacher because I like to study the past to learn how it's going to affect the future.
I like social studies too.
Me too, it's fun.
What is your dream car?
What is my dream car? A 1985 DeLorean. If you don't know what a DeLorean is, it is the Back to the Future car. I don't need it to go through time and space. I just want it because it's solid metal. So if you hit stuff, it's going to destroy everything but my car.
Here's
and
a real
the doors
question.
are cool. Yes.
Who is better, Top 3 or Super Pro Comp?
I would like to say top 3 is probably a better story, but Super Pro is probably better at being in front of the camera because you get more bloopers and outtakes and funny things like that. So I do this job because it makes me laugh, so I'm going to have to go Super Pro all the way.
I've always wanted to put that up for debate. Goodbye, MMS. We will see you next school year in the 2023-2024 with more interviews, especially the new teachers joining MMS next year.
Hopefully you were able to get your word in for our very last Word on the Street for this season. Word up.
Welcome to MMS News, Word on the Street. Today's question is, how do you cope with stress?
I play basketball. I like to eat. I like to sleep.
I like to cope with stress by going and riding horses. I also enjoy spending time relaxing with my dogs, my daughter.
I rip apart my pillows.
What a battle pass.
Okay, I like to exercise and do fun stuff outside.
I either listen to music or I journal about what happened.
I love to read, so I will sit and read on my Kindle all the time.
Well, I try and keep myself organized so that I don't have so much stress. I write down everything my family needs to do. But if I am stressed or have some anxiety, I talk to my friends. I call and I try and chat with people on the phone. It just helps me relieve whatever is going on.
Listening to music.
I listen to music too. I sleep.
Your word matters at MMS. See you next time.
She's checking out her final book and giving you all her last recommendations before the library closes and she's out of books.
Hello, MMS. I'm so sad it is my last episode of MMS News. Today I will be going through some of my favorite books for you to read over summer. For Dystopian, Hunger Games by Susan Collins, Divergent by Veronica Ross, Shadow Children by Margaret Peterson Hedges, Scythe and Unwind by Neil Schuzerman, Red Queen by Veronica A. Nude, and Maze Runner by James Dasher, and Dark Life by Kate Falls. For horror, we have Cirque du Freak by Darren Shan, Night Hunters by Ellen O, and Night Books by J.A. White. For fantasy, we have Harry Potter by J.K. Rowling, the Twisted Tales series by Elizabeth J. Braswell and Jen Coronito, Elizabeth Lim and Farrah Racon, Land of Stories by Chris Colfer, and The Kingdom Keepers by Ridley Pearson. For historical fiction, we have Words on Fire, A Night Divided, Resistance, Rescue, and Minds of Courage, all by Jennifer A. Nielsen. 2 Degrees, Refugee Prisoner B3087, Ground Zero, and Allies by Alan Gratz, and Number the Stars by Lois Lowry. For graphic novels, we have Mouse by Art Stillman and Buffy the Vampire Slayer. For realistic fiction, we have Bandit's Book by Alan Gratz, Small Spaces by Catherine Aden, and Fish in a Tree by Linda Molar Hunt. Goodbye, MMS. Have a great weekend and soon to be summer. Have fun, be safe, and always read.
Here's another dose of all our favorite 8th graders showing off their humble beginnings.
Hello, MMS. Welcome back to another great week of MMS
News, and we hope you are all having a good day. And welcome to JFL.
Whoa. What's happening right now?
We are doing JFL. Isn't that what you usually do?
Hello everyone and welcome to DIY, where I show you how to get crafty while we're stuck at home. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make your very own air-dry clay with only 3 ingredients that you should have laying around your house. Let's get started.
Since it comes in 12, you're going to put 6 in. You're going to... I'm scared. I didn't place them all in! That's disgusting. Okay.
Hi MMS and welcome to the Children's Book Review. This week I will be reviewing the book Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone by J.K. Rowling, released on June 26, 1997. Till next time, MMS, have a great weekend, wear your mask, and remember to keep reading.
The comic updater is running fast as he can to the finish line to deliver his final story of the season, so let's see who flashes by this week.
Hello, this is your comic updater, and today I'll be talking about the second fastest man alive, after Super Pro. The Flash, aka Barry Allen. Barry Allen was the second person to be called as the Flash. The Flash can go up to 1,633 miles -1, the Flash died to saving the universe. Barry also had a girlfriend named Iris West. The Flash also has a sidekick named Wally West, aka the Kid Flash. After Flash died, Wally West became Flash. Barry Allen also has a supervillain named Reverse Flash. Flash's first appearance was Showcase number 4, October 1956. That's all, MMS. See you next year with more characters and more Super Pro, and more comics. So if you see me in the halls, make sure you yell out the official comic updater, because cry, Super Pro, and have a great summer.
The movie crew returned safely from a galaxy far, far away, stopped and refilled their popcorn and drinks before zooming in their final movie review straight to your brains. Hello, MMS!
Welcome to your last weekly movie review.
Go on and grab your snacks and treats and carbonated drinks and snuggle up for this week's movie review.
The Flash is an upcoming American superhero film based on the DC Comics.
The film was directed by Andy Machete from a screenplay by Christina Hodson.
The film stars Ezra Miller and Barry Allen, the Flash.
The movie follows Barry Allen as he travels back in time to prevent his mother's murder. This traps him in an alternate reality where he enlists the help of his younger self, an older Batman, and the castaway Supergirl to save the world from the restored General Zod, and finally return to his universe.
The movie is expected to be released June 16th, 2023.
While it is a while away, it's still a great idea to prepare.
You'll be able to watch The Flash in local theaters as well as the Outdoor Theater in McHenry.
That's all, MMS!
We'll definitely miss you.
Have a great summer and keep watching movies.
The time is here, so let's crank this one to the max and blow out our speakers as we hit our best jams of the season in your last top 10.
Welcome to the top 10 of MMS News. Now let's get dancing. Our number 10 song is Bogus Operandi by The Hive.
Bogus Operandi, my lord, so handy. Nothing but bogus operandi, yeah.
Our number 9 song is The Devil I Know by Ashley McBride.
The devil I know. I love somebody everybody loves. He's in love with my messed up. Most folks can't see my soul through the smoke.
Our number 8 song is Flowers by Miley Cyrus.
But then remembered I can buy myself flowers, write my name in the sand, talk to myself for hours, see things you don't understand.
Our number 7 song is Bubblegum by Dawn Richards.
I'll chew you up and I'll spit you out, cause that's what your love is all about. So pull me closer and kiss me hard. I'm gonna pop your bubblegum heart.
Our number 6 song is I'm Good Blue by David Guetta and Steve Rector.
Cause I'm good, I'm feeling alright, baby. I'ma have the best freaking night of my life. And wherever it takes me, I'm down for the ride. Baby, don't you know I'm good, yeah.
Halfway through our list at number 5 is Song for You by Lee Isaacs.
You're all that I want, you're all that I need. Everything about you brings out the better.
Our number 4 song is I Ain't Worried by One Republic.
I should be scared, honey, maybe so, but I ain't worried about it right now. Keep them dreams alive, 1999 heroes. I ain't worried about it right now.
Our number 3 song is Boys a Liar by Ice Spice. Our number 2 song is People by Beyonce.
Señor quiere, cause you see people don't really know.
Guess what our number 1 song is? Peaches by Jack Black.
Understand, I'm gonna love you till the very end. Peaches, 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 peaches.
That's all for our amazing theme. Have a great rest of your summer.
The retro gamer is ready to party like it was 1999 with this retro classic game that is certifiably a super classic.
Hello MMS. Today we will be reviewing E.T. for the Atari 2600.
E.T. released in 1982 and is known as one of the worst, if not the worst, game of all time.
E.T. follows the character of the same name to collect missing telephone pieces.
This game is infamous for bankrupting the Atari company as it made them stop producing games and consoles.
Fun fact, the Atari company buried 728,000 cartridges of the game, and only 1,300 were found in New Mexico. And I thought Sonic 06 was bad.
Well, that's all for this year, MMS. Be sure to play any game but this, and have a great rest of your year.
Can't get enough of our superstars before they were super or even a star? Then worry, not here is another dose of our favorite end of the year story.
Hello MMS, it's Mackenzie, and today I'm going to be talking about the movie Come Play.
Welcome to this week's Scientific Minute. From now on, I'll be doing the Scientific Minute with my trusty sidekick, Grace. This week we will be making bouncy balls you'll need.
And welcome to this week's episode of Sports.
MMS, welcome back to Top 3. Today we're going to be talking about top 3 drinks brought to you by my sister. And number 3, she said water. She doesn't really like water and she's just not a water person. And have a great week, MMS. Bye-bye.
And I'm Clara. And this is Random Facts. This week we're going to talk about pumpkin facts that will make you say, oh my gourd.
Or on Halloween to get the spooky vibes. Goodbye, and make sure to stick around for the credits. And thanks, Caitlin, for recording.
The top 3 is ranking the best of the best in all things pop culture with this week's list.
Hi there, pals. It's me, Mickey Mouse. I got some Star Wars recommendations you would all love about Star Wars, and our first one is The Empire Strikes Back. For a big plot twist that you will all enjoy if you love plot twists. And there's actually 2 plot twists. I promise, they're really good plot twists. And please, if you watch this, don't spoil this to your friends. Because what if they haven't watched the show? Because me and the club will find out. And the second recognition is Revenge of the Sith. This is a dark movie. Please do not show this to the younglings. But I think you would enjoy this. This movie has a dark plot twist where Anakin Skywalker switches to the dark side. This plot twist, and it is Anakin's arc of becoming a Sith. Anakin's strongest times until he has passed, which is in a different movie. Well, pals, this is the last and final recognition, Return of the Jedi, where the Jedi finally defeat Anakin Skywalker or Darth Vader. And this movie was best to most Star Wars fans because we finally got to see how Darth Vader's crucial villainy would end with, whoa, and it ended in a good fight, sincerely recommended by Mickey Mouse. Not Gerard. Who is Gerard anyways?
Championships can be decided by just one free throw. Balls are being hit out of the park, which can only mean one thing. Our sports team is back with their latest sports center roundup.
Hello MMS, welcome back to sports. In the MLB, the Cubs have been a little cold as of late despite winning 2 of 3 games against Miami. In the NBA, the 76ers and Celtics are tied at 2 games apiece. The Suns have come back and tied the series at 2 as well. The Heat lead the Knicks 2-1 and the Lakers lead the Warriors 2-1 after a mediocre performance by Klay Thompson and a solid performance by AD and LeBron. In the NHL, the Hurricanes lead the Devils 2-1 after a dominant 8-4 victory for the Devils to cut the deficit. The wildcard team Florida Panthers, who also beat the best NHL team ever, are leading the Maple Leafs 3-0 in the series after a 3-2 victory in overtime. The Kraken dominated the Stars 7-2 to take a 2-1 series lead. The Oilers and Golden Knights are tied 1-1. In the NFL, the Bears had a solid draft class as they selected Tennessee offensive tackle Darnell Wright in the first round as the 9th overall pick. The Carolina Panthers took Bryce Young as the first overall pick. The Texans took C.J. Stroud and then Will Anderson. The Colts took quarterback Anthony Richardson 4th overall, and the Seahawks took cornerback Devin Witherspoon as the 5th selection. That's all for this week, MMS. Hello, MMS. Welcome back to sports. In the MLB, the Cubs have won 3 straight series as they have beat the Dodgers in 2 of 3 games. In the NHL, the Blackhawks finished in the 3rd worst position in the NHL this season. The playoffs are set as the 16-team playoffs started on Monday. In the NBA, the Bulls got into the play-in tournament but lost to the Heat, and that loss sent them home. In NCAA basketball, UConn beat San Diego State for the NCAA crown. That's all for this week, MMS.
Randomly, we randomly organize random things into randomly random lists of brain-exploding random tidbits that could give you a random headache. How random.
Hello, MMS.
Welcome to our last episode of Random Fun Facts.
Though we are just a silly middle school news program, we've really enjoyed being here on News.
I've only been here for a couple of months, but I really do love being on this story, and I hope you do as well.
With that being said, here are the 3 ridiculously rambunctious and radical, really random fun facts.
Did you know that Barbie's full name is Barbara Millicent Roberts, and that her birthday is March 9th?
Barbara? I thought her real name was just Barbie.
That's what I said.
Okay, I bet you didn't know that the oldest living land animal is a tortoise named Jonathan. He was born in 1832 and is 191 years old.
Imagine if humans could live that long. Anyways, our last fact for today is that the platypus does not have a stomach at all. Their esophagus just goes straight to their intestines.
That's all for this week, MMS.
Sadly, we won't see you next week.
We'll really miss being here on News.
So not only have a great weekend, but a great summer as well. And remember to stay safe and keep learning fun facts. Bye, MMS!
We go now to another set of instant classics as we continue watching our favorite beginning.
Because today I'm going to be reviewing a
scary game coming out on October 30th. Hello, sports fans. On today's episode of Sports Talk, we're going to talk about the upcoming games and news.
Hello, MMS. Welcome back to Week Ahead with Riley and Haley, the best, of course.
On Monday, there's MMS News.
On Tuesday, we have John McGill with Mr. Kinney.
Goodbye, MMS. Have a great weekend. Hey there, it's me, Chance McWigan. Anyways, new video game coming out in a few weeks. The game is called Pokemon Sword and Shield.
Our next story just found a giant story they want to show you but are struggling to get it through the door, so we might just have to give them a treat and hope for the best.
Welcome to the last episode of Amazing Animals.
This is Kelsey.
And this is Leah.
This week we'll be talking about the Sumatra rhino.
They live on the Indonesian islands of Sumatra and Borneo, and there are less than 100 of them left.
Their diet consists of fruit like mangoes and figs, leaves, twigs, and bark.
Their height from feet to shoulder is around 3.94 to 4.76 feet tall, and they are 8.2 feet long.
They can get as heavy as 1,760 pounds.
Wow. They can live for 35 to 40 years in the wild.
They're not allowed to be captured or kept in captivity, though.
That's all for Amazing Animals.
Have an awesome rest of your year.
Which would you rather? Have your own theme song or watch our next story? Well, we know which one you're picking.
Today's Would You Rather question is, would you rather surf with 212 and a half jellyfish or
14 and 4/4 sharks?
212 and a half jellyfish, or 14 and 4/4, which is 15 sharks. That's a tough one. I think I'd have to swim with jellyfish.
I would rather swim with 14 and 4/4 sharks.
I'd rather swim with 14 and 4/4 sharks.
jellyfish because there's a chance that it could be less painful than a shark because it could eat you.
I would rather swim with the sharks because I personally like sharks, and I don't care if they bite me.
14 and 4/4 sharks. I'd rather swim with a bunch of sharks, yeah. Sharks.
I would rather swim with 14 and a half sharks.
Sharks, easy.
Probably the jellyfish, because the sharks would probably eat me.
I think I would rather surf with the jellyfish.
14 and 4/4 shark because I'm traumatized from jellyfish.
The sharks because sharks aren't always gonna hurt you. Jellyfish, they just sting on impact. I don't feel like.
Would you rather surf with 212 and a half jellyfish or 14 and 4/4 sharks?
First off, I don't surf. But if I was surfing, I would probably take the jellyfish because I think they could be a little more gentle. And if they're more gentle, they're less likely to hurt me. And I don't want to get hurt because I want to be here at MMS.
With the score being 10-5, 10 with the sharks.
And 5 with the jellyfish. Sharks won.
Have a good day, MMS.
While the rain is coming and you're waiting for all the flowers, fruits, and veggies to grow, make sure you check this week's Family Fun to learn what else you could be doing with your family.
Hi, I'm Nelson. Welcome to the last episode of MMS News.
For me, this is my last episode ever. I'll be graduating and not seeing again.
This week, to close everything off, we're going to talk about places to have a picnic.
To start off our list, you can go to Sunnyside Park in Johnsburg.
Another place you can go is Veterans Park.
A final place you can go to is Harts Hill and Round Lake.
That's all for this episode.
Thank you for a great season, MMS.
The JFL are like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. They bring together the two best things, pain and laughter, to create your favorite story of MMS news.
Hello, MMS, and everyone watching at home.
This is JFL, and in celebration of the last episode, we are watching Party Fails.
Our first fail is,
I hope it was tasty.
at number 2, we have,
You're not a pinata.
okay. Our last JFL video this year is,
It is free. Fair
Yeah, hit it! Oh, hit it hard! Oh, Mitch, strike out! Oh! Not her! Oh,
that's it for this episode.
See you next season.
Here's your final dose of all those wonderful 8th graders before they were top of their class and considered best of the best here at MMS.
Tell me when you're ready.
I'm not ready. Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, 3, 2, 1.
What the
Go!
Hi.
5, 4, 3, 2. I'm sorry. Okay, I have to start over.
Did you get distracted?
No, I got a phone call. 1, 2, 3. Are you serious? Another call?
3, 2, sit still.
I am.
3, 2.
Hello, MMS. Welcome to the week ahead.
Monday is Columbus Day, so we have no school.
On Thursday, there will be Drama Guild with Mr. Kinney.
On Wednesday, we have no after-school activities.
And my glasses are fogging up every single time I speak, and then it's like, oh wait, the words are like going away. Okay.
Thank you.
The logo includes a football with a bone that says Puppy Bowl on it.
A group of heroes aiding the alleys in the world. War II, they meet at an alley from the future who sends them on a history-changing
Allies.
Okay.
Not alleys.
Okay.
Allies.
I was looking at it earlier and I thought it was that.
Or ally.
At number 2, we have a poison apple. Caramel apple is what I meant to say. Caramel apple.
And on Monday, we have the Devils vs. Jets. And on Tuesday, we have the Canucks vs. the Jets.
You can just restart.
Oh my. Sorry. I bet my skip on.
Stop turning.
Let me do one spin. There you go.
Okay, 3, 2, 1.
I can see it on the screen.
Thank you, Mr. Horse. This is
This
the
is an MMS Spotlight. Remember to turn off the light.
Final time. Have a great weekend and be safe, MMS, and remember to stay classy from at least 6 feet away and wash your hands, please.
Hey guys, it's time.
Stop fixing your hair. 2.
No, stop. Wait, we're not ready yet.
No. Okay, that's gonna drive me insane.
Okay, I think I start this week. Oh no, I did last week.
Okay.
It's directed by Andy. Is it Musichetti? Anthony, how do you say that? I don't know how to say that.
I'm just checking the audio. This is test.
I would rather lose my because you could always make new.
I would rather a private jet so I can wherever I want, and then from there I would just bamboozle somebody to get me on their yacht. So I'm so sorry. Okay, can we redo that?
I would pick because I can on a dime.
I would rather.
I'm gonna go Legos. I'm gonna on the Legos. But I'm gonna agree on Legos. Even the hurt. Ow. We choose every time.
I'd rather a bunch of sharks, yeah.
I would rather know how I no notes.
The first use of record here for excuse me.
This song is Olivia Rodrigo. Thank you for watching, and make sure if you tech gets through, keep the suggestions in mind.
And what exciting activities has started here at MMS?
You did that really good.
God in your bedroom. Sorry.
Come on. Wait, we're actually gonna have the donut in frame?
I do that.
You have flowers on your shirt. Coincidence?
Today, I'm going to be talking about the top 3 places to visit in Ireland.
Yeah, you have to scroll down, like.
Yeah.
Okay, keep going. Now pause.
Three, 2, 1, go.
Hi,
Wow.
Our number 8 song is Peaches by Jack Black.
Peaches, 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 peaches. Ah! No! Yeah! Mario! Yeah! Antonio too! I thought the was gonna keep up.
Today I will be reviewing The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. Shut up! No!
You did that really good.
3 words describe yourself.
I work hard to be.
That sounds about right.
I would have a cheetah because the energy of my dog fears and does people.
I would have a bison. Bison.
I love so I will sit on my Kindle all the time.
But Super Pro is probably better at being in front of the camera because you get more bloopers and outtakes and funny things like that. So.
Okay, so we're gonna pause and see. 3. No.
That's all of us. See you next week with another hero. Or if we get all in the big announcement. Oh no. Talk about Adam Warlock.
We're gonna redo that.
Yeah, that one sucked. and to talk about Adam Warlock. Holy. And today I will be putting down my super. Well, put in. Hello, MMS, is your coming up there, and then today we'll be talking about Super Pro. Wait, Super. He just missed my whole entire scripts. I'm gonna be real busy reading Super Pro all week, but don't worry, I'll be back with an.
You did that really good.
Thank you for watching.
You did that really good.
OMG.